Good morning students. As in previous video, I continued the chapter Weathering the Storm near Sama, in which you have studied how Prashant, a young man, had gone to his friend's house to spend some days there, but all of a sudden, when the super cyclone came in the evening, it destroyed the lives of the people, animals, and it also destroyed the houses and the trees. There was a great destruction in Ersama. After 2 days, he wanted to go to his village, and we have studied how he had taken a strong stick in his hand to find out the depth of the water and to find out the road. And anyhow, he had reached his village, and he saw that only houses, remains of the houses were seen there. The trees had fallen down, and nothing was there. Then he wanted to meet his family members, and he had gone to Red Cross. He had gone to the shelter that was established by Red Cross Society, and he found his family members there, and maternal grandmother had hugged him, and other family members also had come. They were happy there. Further today, what had happened, let's see. Please open your book, all of you, at page number 40 and see verse. By the next morning, as he took in the desperate situation in the shelter. Desperate situation? Sad situation. Sad situation. Next morning, he saw that the situation of the people was very sad because they were hungry. They had not got food. You see? As he took in the desperate situation in the shelter, he decided to get a grip over himself. He wanted to take the responsibility himself. He sensed a deathly grief settling upon the 2,500 strong crowd in the shelter. He saw that in that shelter that was prepared by Red Cross Society, 2,500 people were gathered there. They were made to stay there in that shelter, but condition was very sad. You see, 86 lives were lost in the village, and 86 people had died in the village. All the 96 houses had been washed away, and 96 houses had washed away. It was their 4th day at the shelter, and it was the 4th day of Prashant when he stayed there. So far, they had survived on green coconuts, but there were too few to go around such a tumult of people. Tumult means uproar, noise. 4 days had passed, and they had spent their lives on green coconut, and it was not possible to get those coconuts for a long time there. So this was problem. Prashant, all of 19 years, decided to set in a leader of his village if no one else did. Prashant now wanted to become the leader of that village, and he wanted to do something for the welfare of those people who were there in the shelter. Now see, he organized a group of youths and elders to jointly pressurize the merchant once again to part with his. He took people at shelter, and he had gone to the rich, he had gone to the merchant to give them rice, and this time this mission was successful. This time the delegation means mission. What was the mission? The mission was to get rice from the merchant. When Prashant took some people from the shelter, and he had gone to ask the merchant to give them rice, this mission was now successful. Succeeded and returned triumphantly, victoriously. They had got victory, means they had got rice, and they returned back. Wading through the receding water with flood for the entire shelter. No one cared that the rice was already rotting. Branches from fallen trees were gathered to light a reluctant and slow fire. As the branches of the tree that had fallen down, it had been wet due to water. So when they were using as firewood, so the fire was not burning properly. Even then they had food rice. For the first time in 4 days, on which to cook the fire. For the first time in 4 days, the survivors at the cyclone shelter were able to fill their bellies. Bellies means stomachs. Bellies means stomachs. 4 days had passed. It was the 4th day that they had got food, and their stomachs, their bellies were filled with food. Means they had eaten food. His next task was to organize a team of youth volunteers to clean the shelter of filth, urine, vomit and floating carcasses. Filth means dirt. Students, the first action that Prashant had taken was that he had taken some people on shelter, and he had gone to the merchant and he had got rice and they had got food. Second mission was that he wanted to make the shelter neat and clean, so he appointed some volunteers, some people of that shelter, to clean the dirt, urine, vomit and floating carcasses. Whatever the dirt was there, dirty things were there, and rubbish was there, and dead bodies of the people as well as the animals were there. They were removing them and making neat and clean, and to tend the wounds and fractures of the many people who had been injured. He also tried with the help of other volunteers to take care of the wounded persons who had got injured, who had been injured there. On the 5th day, a military helicopter flew over the shelter and dropped some food parcels. Students, after 4 days, 5th day came, then the helicopter, the military helicopter that was flowing over them, and they had dropped some parcels of food, some packets of food. It then did not return, but the problem was that one day the helicopter came and the food parcels were dropped from it, but from that day it never returned. It then did not return. The youth task force gathered empty utensils from the shelter. Then they deputed the children to lie in the sand left by the waters around the shelter with these utensils on their stomachs to communicate to the passing helicopters that they were hungry. Students, when from that day the helicopter did not return, then Prashant thought of a plan, and he gave the utensils, the parts, to the children or the people, and he made them lie on the sand and to put the parts, utensils on their belly, on their stomach, so that the persons, the army helicopter, it flew over them, they could feel their hunger. The message got through, and after that the helicopter made regular rounds of the shelter, air dropping food and basic needs. At last, students, when the army helicopter came and the people had seen there, the soldiers who were there, they saw them that they were lying there, keeping the empty pots, empty utensils on their belly. They understood, and since then the packets of food were dropped every day. Prashant found that a large number of children had been orphaned, but another problem was that Prashant saw that many orphan children were there. Orphan, whose parents are dead, they are known as orphan. He saw that many orphan children were there whose parents were dead. He brought them together and put up a polythene sheet shelter for them. Prashant had done better for them, and he made the shed using polythene bags, using polythenes for them. Prashant brought them together and put up a polythene sheet shelter for them. Women were mobilized, appointed. Mobilized means appointed. Now Prashant had appointed some women. Women were mobilized to look after them, while the men secured food and materials for the shelter. Now he had given the duty of women to look after the orphan children, and he gave the duty to some volunteers to secure food materials for the people who were living in the shelter. Students, in this way, today we have studied about the kind act of Prashant, who had done something good for the hungry people who were gathered in the shelter organized by Red Cross Society. How Prashant had collected some people from the shelter, and he had gone to merchant to ask him for the rice, and they were successful. They got rice, and after 4 days they had got food, and after that Prashant had given duties to the volunteers to make the shelter clean, and he had given duty to the women to protect, to look after the orphan children. Students, further what happened, I will teach you next day. You should write the difficult word meanings in your notebook and revise the lesson up to this part. Further I will teach you next day. Thank you.